Hello YouTube. So this is what I dragged in the other night. It's a 140. It's been sitting for a couple years. He drove it in the shed, but right now it's can't get her to spin over. She's locked up. So very similar to the A. Although this is going to be a pain in the butt to get the battery out because you got the gas tank up here. So God, that is, you gotta take this thing apart. Great. Brand new tires on it. But what I'm gonna do today is pull the plugs, put some mystery oil down in there, let that start soaking, and then dragged in this C. I had my buddy Brandon help me. He's also a tractor guy, likes to work on this old stuff. He does it up at Paul Bunyan Land, up there by Brainerd. But this one spins over. I think she needs the carb clean and probably the points cleaned. But this one, they are keeping. Looks like the front tires need a little bit of air. Converted over to 12 volt. I don't know why that's zip tied. I think that's the overflow for the radiator. But, so, first thing, dump some oil in that. Then we'll put some, but I think I might go work out in the sun today. It's like 35, 40 degrees out there today. So, but this one's got brand new rubber on there. Nice looking tractor. Personally, I want to get one with a fast hitch. So then I can put a 2-bottom plow behind it. Someday. But, so I'm going to go pull the plugs on that thing. Alright, so we're going to pull the plugs on this one and shoot this drill. A little chilly when you get out of the sun. You know what, let's mark all these so I make sure I put them back in the right order. So I'm going to grab some masking tape and then we'll mark them. Number 1's always up by the radiator. And where's my blue masking tape? It's missing. Well, that's super. And what the heck happened? Wow. I have to find a new method to mark unless I find some tape. Not sure where it went to. Alright, well, I could not find the masking tape. So, improvised. Wasn't caution tape. And I just labeled them with my marker. So that way I make sure I don't mess up. Well, try to minimize what I mess up. I'm hoping that we can just bust this one free, because we did that 330. It took a couple weeks, and I just kept rocking it every time I came out here. Work on. I had that H behind it. Kind of wish I would have had this one in first. But, what do? We can always move the Super H and take it out that way. Alright, so there's no rust on that one. She's foul, so we'll have to clean that. I suppose, you know what, let's just pop them all out and jam the bore scope in there. Because I do have that in the truck. I can see what's going on down in them there holes. The 330, you could tell right away which one. See, it's foul but not rusty. And I'm leaving them in order as I take them out on top. That really matters, but that Super H that I have at my house, that one just had number 2 cylinder. But those plugs look decent too, so let's get these out of here. Take a gander in there before we start shooting it full of fluid. That one's not as foul. Not rusty, so these are champion plugs. Okay, no rust, and that one's not foul. 1 and 2 are running a little rich. Alright, let me pause you guys. I'm going to go grab the bore scope. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Okay, number 4. Look at it. That looks nice. Flip the camera around. See, that's the side wall. There's our piston. What does this say? S1D. Anyway, that one looks beautiful. I don't know why. Okay, let's look at number 3. Okay. That one looks just fine too. You guys seeing this? Wow. See, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Let's try. Oh, did I skip over one of these? Okay, there's number 3. Looks fine. Well, that looks fine too. See a little bit of carbon on top of the piston. You guys seen it? See right there? Looks fine. Okay, let's look at number 1. Oh, she's on the bottom of her stroke. Come on. Yeah, nothing in there either. Well, why doesn't she turn over then? That's the side. Unless the starter is jammed. So let's pull that off once. With that 5/8, and we'll see if that's free. You have a crowbar in there. This one's got the starter real easy to get at. Alright, so I'm going to pop the starter to see what's going on in there. Because the cylinders don't look bad. You know what, let's turn the crank on there once, see if I can turn it over without any compression. Handle isn't long enough. Grab another handle here. I was trying to do it with this thing, and I don't know, it's not quite, I think it's got a little bend to it, but I'm going to grab a longer handle. But what I'm doing is jamming it, and get you down there, and that hole up there, and that comes in and engages right in there, in that main pulley. Before I pull the starter off, let's take a look at that. Hold tight. I'll go grab a new handle. Well, I could not find a handle that would fit, but I put her in road gear. Look at it. She ain't froze. I don't know why she wouldn't turn over the other day, but she rocks. So let's get this battery out of here, put it in a different 6-volt, and then spin her over, see if we get some spark flying. And then we'll worry about the carburetor after that. So, let's see. Is it just a... Okay, it looks like just a 1 bolt on this side. Let's see what this side looks like over here. Well, let's grab a 9/16, you think? See if that does it. And then I'll throw that 6-volt in there and give her a spin over. Hopefully it won't be too bad then. Alright, hold tight. I'm going to go find a 9/16, I believe. Well, come here. It was 9/16, I guessed right. After years of working on this stuff, you can get pretty close by the side just by looking at it. A ratchet box that would be handy to have right now, but I do not have any here. Ratchet ones are nice in some applications, but like this one when I broke it free, yeah, I don't trust pounding on it when it comes to a ratchet. I'm just afraid I'm just going to break that ratchet in. So I guess every tool has its place or purpose. Now hopefully when I get this out of here, this shield will just come off so I can at least tip. Well, shoot, this bar is going to have to come off so I can pull this whole thing that way. The other side, we got clutch and brake in the way. There we go. Set that there so I don't lose it. Wow, something's holding it on the bottom yet. Oh, there's a bolt down here. Get a little lower, and there you go. Right there is one. Looks like there should be one back there, but it's missing. Wow, that ain't gonna set in there too well. And then someone wrote on here, GV positive ground. Or 6 volt, that's what that is, not a G. 6 volt positive ground. That little arrow pointing north, it's not an arrow, but it's 3 lines. That's getting smaller, kind of looks like an arrow. That's the ground symbol. You see that on other electrical components too. And then to find which wire is ground, look to the one that's bolted to the frame. I'm sure most of you know that, but in case you didn't. Okay, that's interesting. Must be the choke. Must be. But it's got like almost like a welding rod wire brazed to a thicker rod. Interesting. Okay. Wiggle this out of here. There you go. Okay, now let's get these battery posts loosened, and you guys can't see what I'm doing because I lowered you. And here's our ground. That does not look like a 1/2 inch. Looks like someone mushroomed that thing out. It still works, so whatever. Oh, you bugger you? Yeah, grab another one. Turn it on the other side. You know, it didn't have to come all the way off, just enough to get it loose. Wiggle, wiggle. There she pops. I wonder if he's got a battery post cleaner here. I think he would. He's got pretty much everything else. And now this one that makes it fun because we've got the stupid fill cap in the way. Now, you see on some batteries, the negative and positive are different size posts. So if the person who put the wires on did it correctly, I have an 8N that's wrong at home that I'm working on. They did not have it. Well, that ain't gonna work. Let's pull this off. They don't have it on there correctly. Wow. She don't want to come out of there. Put that right in that little hole for the transmission fill. Now, can we get it out of there? You stay there. We're just gonna have to bend that for now. There's something sticking. Oh, we're hitting the fender. Boy, didn't that make this easy to get it out of here? Come on. Oh, I'm bending this way up. Shut this battery charger off. Okay, and bend this good as new. Perfect. Okay, positive ground. Let's tuck under the throttle. And we'll tighten that down, and we're going to throw the charger on it. Pull that out of the way to help. So they have sealed and I guess unsealed, but these you put distilled water in to top them off when they get low. And you can still buy 6-volt batteries. Alright. Well, it's not that tight. I think that's a hydraulics anyway. We don't need that hooked up right now. We're not worried about that. We just want to get her to fire. And she's spinning. Oh, well, we'll have to wiggle it if it doesn't go right away. There we go. Alright, we'll leave that there for now. Now let's come around and see if we got some spark. Okay, grab one of these plugs. You guys come over here so you can get a better view. Okay. Will it spark off their distributor area? Okay, that's not if it falls, it's not. How about there? You stay there? Let's take it out of here. Okay, she doesn't want to spin over. Let me go grab the jump pack. Alright, jump pack hooked up. We got our neutral. Was the starter not wanting to engage? The engine's not locked. We got spark. Shut you off to save on juice. Alright, so we got spark. Now we just need gas. How bad does this carburetor look? Well, let's dump some gas in here. This looks like the same type of carburetor that's on that 8N. That with a Schraber, with that pin that comes down. So we got a nice blue spark. So let's clean them plugs. Put them back together. We'll shoot a little bit of firing juice in there. Yeah, you can see it's kind of fouled up. Or up here. See that? Kind of dirty. Okay, there's number one. Alright, plugs are clean. Let's go grab some carb cleaner in there, and then we got the gas tank. Can't see in there, gotta grab a light. Never stick a lighter in your gas tank to check it. Alright, so I pulled the bowl on there, and you can see, so the gas tank is bone dry, but it's got rust, some rust in there. So I'm trying to clean this out. I'll take a rag and some brake clean and finish it, but we got a inline fuel filter to help catch it too. Alright, so I'm going to shoot some of this in each one. Let's give her some encouragement. Uh-huh. And that'll probably do it. That might be a little bit much. That's probably too much. Put these back in, and then I gotta go get some gas, and we're gonna check to make sure there's oil in this, and I'm gonna drain out what's left in that gas line, because you know that gas is old. So if you are in the Minnesota area towards the northwest of the Twin Cities, we do have a tractor pull coming up here in June that the FFA alumni puts on. I'm a member of that, and we had our monthly meeting just a couple hours ago. But it's always a good time. They'll do a truck show, like semi-trucks, and they call it the working trucks. And then there's a tractor pull in the evening. And I forget how many truck classes we have, but kind of nothing too outrageous. Like those big 4-engine ones, I haven't seen any of those at our track. But we do get some nice big ones at the turbos, so where they spool up and shoot black smoke everywhere. Sounds fun to see. And then we have semis that pull at the end. I pulled with my my M last year. Because I was there doing the disking, and then the cripple pull off for when they get disabled, they need someone to pull them off the track. So it did that duty too during the pull. But I no longer have that tractor. Sold that one last fall. So this year I probably bring the 560. My thought, anyway. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think I'll have it restored by then. It's the first part of June, and trying to dedicate a lot of my free time over here because he's on a deadline of #1 in June that these are going up for auction. So trying to work on that. Now that's number 2. Number 4 went behind the hydraulic lines. This is number 2. She didn't want to turn over very good though. Surprising. Not sure why it's doing that. Alright, this is number 4. So that was the one that went behind. See, this runs off of up by your distributor. So it's running off of the, they call them live hydraulics. If the hydraulics run off your transmission, that means if you have the clutch pushed in, you ain't got hydraulics. This one, you always have hydraulics, that's why they call it live. Same way with PTOs. Live PTO, they'll run with the clutch pushed in. But, okay, set that one around top. Okay, I gotta get some gas for this thing and drain the old gas. Alright, pick up my mess here. Throw that in the old garbage can. Alright. Put that there. Thought I had grabbed a screwdriver. There it is. Found it. Let's shut this off. Open that. Will she wiggle off? Or am I gonna break it? Come on. I didn't want it to come off there. I guess either way I'm getting the gas out. Well, isn't that great? Okay, well, gas was out of it. These lines get old and brittle after a while. And then they break on you. Okay. And then bring that back up here. I gotta move you guys so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, I should loosen this. Make my life go easier. Is that line splitting on me? Uh-huh. Look at it. It's splitting. Let's go see if we can find a new piece. Take this off. Oh, you know what we're going to have? Big old gas leak right there. Let's see if I can get this off without breaking the fuel filter. The stem on it anyway. And old gas really smells just super. But Dawn dish soap does help cut the smell and it cleans the grease. Well, you know what? I'm just going to cut this thing because I just have a feeling if I keep wiggling it, I'm going to break it. If I had a sharper knife, that'd be cool too. But yes, I'm cutting away from myself. Okay, now I'm not so much, but just little short cuts. Well, you come on, you stupid thing. There. Now I'm gonna go find a piece of new line to shove on there. I'll have to fight it. Okay, the line coming out of the sediment bolt doesn't have a bar butt. It's just a straight line. So I think what happens, they cut the original line and spliced in all this rubber stuff. Because usually they were equipped with. Are you kidding me? This line. They were equipped with a hard line, and your sediment bowl was your fuel filter. But as people worked on them, they cut those out and put in an inline filter. Especially on this one, because she's got some debris in the tank. It's not horrible. It ain't perfect neither. Alright. Now we might have to clean this carb yet. We'll find out. But I'm going to go get some gas for it. Take this wrench off the top. That's going to vibrate off. But I'll be back. Alright, we got some gas in there. Turn the jump pack on. Will it choke maybe? Oh, what are we doing here? What the heck? Come on. Boil that battery. This must be the throttle. Same way I want there. Boy, you don't want to turn over. I never checked the oil. Oh yeah, there's oil in there. It even looks good yet. Not very black. Wow, what the heck? What the heck? She ain't still got enough juice. Well, the good news is she's not locked up. Okay. Wish I had my buddy Brandon here. Then we can just try pull starting it. Come on. There we go. Why is she locked up? Come on. I think she just needs to be cramped. Let's try putting the big battery booster on here. And my little jump pack ain't got enough juice for her. I'll put this thing on there. Power wiggled our battery connection. Okay. Alright, 12 volt. We pull that. Okay. turns over, but she don't seem to want to fire crazy. Come on, girl. Cord's getting a little hot here. Uh-oh. Real hot. All right, shut this off. Battery clamp coming down. So we're gonna give that a minute because she's gonna be too hot to handle. All right, still can't get her to pop off. But she turns over faster now. So I think she's getting some lubrication. I'm gonna pull a plug again. Make sure we still got spark. And then we'll give her another shot of Berryman's in there. See if we can bring her back to life. If I had some of that 2-cycle gas, I'd shoot that in there. Then she'd be getting some lubrication. Alright. Set that there. Pull that out. Look at all that spark. Okay, shut that off. I'm gonna go look to see if there's any 2-cycle gas over here. Wow. Stay. Alright, found some mixed gas. I'm gonna try to splash a little of that in there. How in the heck do you open this thing? Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, it's one of these. Super. I don't know if I can get any in there. Is anything coming out? Oh, yeah. Just gotta get the right tilt to it. Let's just assume someone in there. Come on. There she started. And I checked, there is gas in the carburetor. Okay. What did I pull? Oh, number 2. Again, we'll assume we got some in there. 2 down, 2 to go. Come on, line out. There we go. Number 3. There she comes. I went that tight on it. Oh, this has still got the old gas cap on her too. So Farmall did a recall. I guess their gas caps were causing fires or something. So you can give them the serial number They still have that website. Go online. Oh, I'm sure if you Google Farmall free gas cap, something's gonna pop up. But you just give them your serial number and they'll send you out one of those taller ones. But that was a big age range that they cover in gas caps. A lot of tractors. I know on my M I got the new cap when I restored it. Here's a little something I showed my son today. When you go to put these on, I always try to avoid getting a little BB in that hole, because sometimes it's a pain to get them apart. That little BB goes right in that hole and you don't want to give. Unless that's just cheaper ratchets that I had, but I had issues in the past. So you gotta take a screwdriver and pop it. So I just say, you know what? Just make sure it doesn't go in that hole. Move over 90 degrees. I bet she's gonna fire right off now. Fingers crossed. She turns over faster now, so that's good. Put this one in there. Okay. Okay, I did not check for compression. Here it is. I just assumed. Alright, neutral, key on. Stays running and running around. It's gotta be running her own gas right now. This gas gonna work. Who wants to go for a tractor ride? I don't think this is the original steering wheel. This thing's huge. Alright. That must be reverse. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. Don't hit my truck. It's gonna be a bad day. Coming around, we're gonna go take it around the house. What do you think? Third gear? Yeah. Alright. Whoa, a little rough out here yet. Let's give her some gas. Alright. Boy, this thing runs nice. Got nice tires. I think they're new. New tires on her. This is similar to like an 8, but this one has live hydraulics. I think that's this lever. Oh, I don't have that lever hooked up. Remember, I disconnected it to get the battery. As you can see. Oh, look at the little one. Alright. Okay, it looks a little muddy, but for my poor camera work. Kind of skidding around, not looking at the phone, watching where the heck I was going. This would be a nice little parade tractor. So down here, that was where you hooked up like your elevator. So they kind of have you set off to the side so you can see where you're cultivating. Or, well, I hooked a plow on that day. What did I just lose? Oh, I think that just fell down. Alright. And then these are your touch controls for your hydraulics. Not too familiar with them. Okay, so that's that one. What's this one do? Oh yeah, look at that bar. Hydraulics work. See that bar right there? And push this forward. There she goes. It's awesome. It's got two ways. Alright, well I'm gonna go park this one. Then we can work on that seat. Runs pretty good. Be another nice. Hello, horsies. I guess they have all males. Alright, well, again, what do you guys want to see next? I got that seat. I want to work on that one. That one's sitting in there. We're going to back this one in that spot. So, come on back, brakes. Oh, got the brake lock on this thing. There we go. It's got a little lever down there, so that's your brake lock. See, flip that back. All right, let's test in the brakes. Let's put her in one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Right grabs a little better. I think the springs are disconnected. Alright. Let's try second. That's there. And then road gear. Woohoo! Yeah, there's there. Easy there. Easy. It's fun driving these old ones. Well, it's fun driving any tractor, really. But I don't know what to do next. So many choices. I wanted to look back here. It said he has some wheel weights. They wanted me to sell them for him. He said they're back here, buried in the snow. Well, the snow is just about all gone now, so here's a narrow front for a tractor. Bunch of T-posts. Bent up fences. Bet the Bison did that. Yeah, I don't know where the weights are at. Unless they're over there somewhere. Big cables. The back blade. Pegs. I'm going to go park this one and then see what time it is, see if I want to start working on that seat or just call it, because today is Sunday. I don't want to work too hard. Yeah. Oil pressure seems to be pretty good. Alright, well let's back her in next. Pretty sure it came out of this spot. I like this one. I think I like them all. You can't keep them all, right? I don't have this kind of setup at my place. What would I do with all of them anyway? If I had some land to go play on them with, that'd be a different story. Come on. Easy does it. Okay, we're in. I'll just leave her in gear. I'm gonna pull, oh, I forgot the battery cover. I'm gonna pull the battery out of here, put the cover back on, and oh, we got a little bit of, gotta tighten that down. All right, let's shut the gas off. But yeah, 140's a runner. Give you a shot of her. Good rubber on her. I think the front tires are brand new. Back tires, if they're not new, they only got very few miles on her. Rear wheel weights. Little safety light. It does have headlights. We'll see if they work. No, could just be a fuse somewhere. I don't know. I'm not surprised they don't work because whatever this is going on. Alright, well, check another one off the list. Should get going on that thing too. But, alright. Thanks for watching, guys. And keep on watching. I want to keep on fixing. We got a few more here to go. But, alright. Pretty good. I got this one going. She was stuck at first. She just needed a little bit of loving. Wasn't stuck bad. I'm getting you guys all full sun. Follow us on Facebook and please subscribe. Appreciate that. It kind of helps build this and to show that people are actually watching. Otherwise, I just putz on this stuff. But I don't know. It's kind of fun to share this stuff with people. Okay, so I'm standing here looking at the Super 8, and it's missing the. I'll show you. Should be an alternator here. Yeah, someone pulled the alternator on this one. I wonder why. Because this right here is your tightener. Yeah, this one's missing the alternator. Just noticed that. All right. And we'll see you in the next one. I'll keep plugging away. All right, you guys have a good one.